Champions keep playing until they get it right. Billie Jean King, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster guest. During our life, we are facing different challenges in all aspects of life. In our family, in our house, with our friends, in our jobs. Every time that we have one of these challenges in front of us, we have a couple options. We face it, or we try to ignore it. If we decide to ignore it, this challenge becomes bigger or even worse than the original one. And even anyway, we have to try to face it. Like when we have a stomach ache and we don't give it importance. We don't go to the doctor, and eventually this can become in an ulcer or something worse. Some other times, we don't face it because fear. Fear to what the people is going to say. We'll walk around to talk in front of the people, or to dance, or to sing in a stage. Or maybe just because we are afraid to be alone on a stage. Without knowledge that we are losing an experience, a great experience there, and that it can become better persons if we achieve it. In other cases, we have fear because we don't consider good enough to present it or to challenge and compete in this challenge. Like when we try to apply with a job position, we skip the chance to apply because we don't have covered 100% of the profile of the description of this job, but we know that we can perform the activities even better than any other. There are times when we need to set an intermediate goal. We prepare to our first race, maybe at 10 kilometers. After some time, maybe we finish without breath, without strong in our legs to finalize. But when we complete this goal, we are ready for the next one. We can run and then at 21 kilometers, and maybe at the end we can go for a complete marathon. Or when you are in a team with your friends in the weekends, you are in a local tournament, and you are fighting in each game, each at a time. You put all your efforts in every single match, and at the end, you can finalize in the final round. You put your efforts and all your strength to go for the trophy. When you get it that in your hands and you rise it over your head, all the frustrations and all the bad moments when you think that you are going to throw out the towel are forget it. In our family, we can face permanent challenges, like raise a kid. This starts since the baby conception. The parents need to start taking care of him or her since that moment. The mother needs to change all her habits, needs to change her diet, needs to start taking special medicines like acid folic, like calcium, or a bunch of vitamins that anybody knows for what is it. She needs to forget the bad habits, like alcohol, cigarettes, and maybe start to do some exercise. But then the baby birth, all the hard time that the parents spend, it becomes in a good and a very happy moment. But now the parents need to start to take in and prepare a special space in the house for this kid. When they realize the kids now is in the school, they need to go to the elementary school, to the middle school, the high school, and the parents are walking with him through all these challenges. All the efforts that the kid is doing and putting in these tasks and these activities the parents are doing their own. At the end, when the kids is getting in the university, all these efforts and rewards that the kid is getting, the parents are making their own. In our jobs, when we apply for a new position, it represents a challenge. Once that we get this new position, it's turned automatically in a new one. We need to learn new tasks, new activities, new processes, and it implies some problem at the beginning. After some time, maybe a month, maybe a year, we get this stabilized and under control the process, and it turns it becomes in avoided activities. Then we start looking for new challenges, maybe in a new department, in a new area, or looking for new responsibilities, and the cycle starts all over again. At some time, I've experienced some of these fears and satisfactions that I mentioned, and I wish to keep living in new experiences, find new challenges, and face the growth personally, professionally, and why not, even spiritually. The life is plenty of challenge, and we are looking for new adventures. The human is always in constant transformation. All these challenges and the way that we face them will allow us to grow in every single aspect of our life. I will read a quote from Martin Luther King. It said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in a moment of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at a time of challenge and controversy." I will invite you, from wherever you are now, to start thinking and questioning yourselves. And now, what is next, Toastmaster?